We're in Belgium once again for today's round of the Formula One World Championship. It's a race that the great Ayrton Senna won 6 times, and in 2019, Charles Leclerc became the first driver to take their maiden win here since Michael Schumacher back in 1992. Spa-Francorchamps is a 4.35-mile tour of the Ardennes countryside, with 9 rights and 10 lefts, giving us a grand total of 19 corners. Average lap speeds in the dry can reach about 145 miles per hour, but without a significant improvement in the conditions, we're not going to be seeing anything like that today. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Daniel Ricciardo has a clear view ahead of him from pole position, and Phoenix completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Hamilton, Carlos Sainz and Verstappen, Leclerc, Fernando Alonso, Russell and Kevin Magnussen, Albon, Joe, Yuki Tsunoda and Mick Schumacher, Théo Pourchaire, Stroll, Esteban Ocon and Nicholas Latifi, Gasly and Sergio Perez completes our grid. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. And it's an absolute pleasure to be joined once more by Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about Phoenix. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
It's been a really solid year so far. There have been some incredible standout performances, but what's really impressed me has been the consistency. With this kind of form, I'm expecting another great race today.
Right then, the formation lap has started, and I must say the weather conditions aren't the best today for visibility and for grip. As each driver performs this lap, they'll be wanting to settle in and concentrate, as this race, in these conditions, will require a lot of focus. As the cars come back towards the grid to line up for the start of the race, each driver will be wanting to get the best start they possibly can, and they'll be hoping to finish today's race on the podium, and failing that, within the points. Where Pole has won 18 of the previous 36 races. And it's lights out and away we go. It's a tentative start from everybody, but Hamilton gets away well, as does Verstappen. Daniel Ricciardo will have the inside line here ahead of Max Verstappen. Hamilton has got away well too. It's Ricciardo ahead of Verstappen. Hamilton on the outside of Lando Norris, past Carlos Sainz, and he's now battling with Charles Leclerc, and now pulling out alongside Esteban Ocon after dropping a place off the lines right behind his teammate as up Raidillion they go.
Perfect then, because they didn't squabble. They did not squabble. Verstappen and Ricciardo then right in the sweet spot.
Verstappen is already put under huge pressure, and Norris pressurising Verstappen but having to stay behind. Verstappen is out of the race, and that's a big crash! And look how the wheel has come loose from the rim as well. The tyre has come loose from the rim.
Yes, red flag.
They need to repair that tyre barrier.
He's got, look, you can see his steering's not activating as it is. It goes at the top of the hill.
That is a 200-mile-an-hour crash for Max Verstappen.
Max, you okay?
Fuck.
That's a miracle.
I have not seen a car like that in my time commentating on Formula One. I've never seen a Formula One car do that, and that's brilliant. That's the sight I did want to see after a very nasty collision into the tyre barriers. Max Verstappen out of the car. For Max Verstappen, we really hope that he is okay after being taken to hospital for precautionary checks. We'll see how he comes back from this day.